So in here today I am cleaning up all the old bark that's lay here for several years, and I can show you pictures of what that looked like just before I started about an hour ago. And I'm going to put some stone down underneath there just to let the water drain away a little bit, and then eventually put soil on, grass seed on. You see this is the entrance where the Automower will come through to the top field, because I keep talking about a couple of videos past. I want to bring it up here. I'm maybe going to put a little gate, maybe a piece of wood just down on the bottom that can be moved to control more manually. Bark that has come off from underneath the tree, and dirt and soil and things, and I've just put it along this ditch. There's a sag the whole way through that, and this is grass we do not really care about, but we just like it cut for access. So that's why we're just going to throw it all down here, compact it in. So here's where the grass is at. It's coming on nicely. There's still some stones down there, I need to lift it. I'm going to pull that up with a rake later on. And as you can see, I sowed this out in grass. This is where the Automower currently is. And then there's the line where the bed used to be. So I think what I'm going to do is later on also going to divide this off. This area, keep the mower off this bit for maybe a week. Just let the fresh grass grow up through. You can't see any fresh grass from what I've sown, and I sowed those both at the same time. So yeah, I'm going to give it a little bit of break there. So as you can see here, the curbs are right in to the gate. Dad finished those last Saturday. Unfortunately, he decided to put them down right on top of the drain I dug about a month ago. So that will maybe hinder the performance, but we'll see. But the beauty about it is, and I think I've said this before, but you know, when we put the cable in with the fitting machine, the wheel of the machine can go right on the curbs. That means that the cable could actually go in quite tight. So when we set the motor on 12 inches over the cable, the mower will pretty much come to the edge of the curb. And then we'll only have to worry about these 2 inches, possibly trimming. Maybe only have to trim that a couple times a year. Okay, so it's a few days later, and as you can see, there's some turf cutting put in from the high bits pulled off the top there, and they've been slapped in there in beside the curb to level all that up. Now, going this way hasn't been finished yet with the just along the edge of the curb, so I want to tidy that up today, and that's my first job. So as you can see, I managed to put the edge of the turf cuttings right the way down, right way to the bottom, just to round that off. So as you can see, we haven't had a lot of success seeding these areas nearest the bed we took out. That's why there is now a barrier here, just to stop the mower going over this. We do have some other places in the garden that are like this, and the seed just hasn't taken, just because we haven't turned the robot lawnmower off. So what I'm going to do here is take the rake, ruffle this up to give more contact between the soil and the seed, and I'm going to take pegs like this here and peg right around those areas. So this area is now done. I just need to put new seed on, and then I'm going to do some of the other areas in the garden. So after a little bit of thought, I decided I'm just going to knock the robot off for the weekend. I think we're about 100 days in, and when you compare, I was looking back at some old footage from this, from the start, and the grass is completely different. Like, I'm just going to show you right now some of that older footage, like transformed, absolutely. So I'm going to bring it in, and then basically I'm just going to completely overseed again those areas that need the seed, and I'll basically turn the mower back on maybe Monday, Tuesday next week or something like that. So that about wraps up this one. So as an extra little part to this episode, I decided this is Saturday, the day after I just seeded. It's very, very dry, and I decided to put a little bit of water out on some of the patches with a watering can, and I've also decided to bring out the drone just to give you some before and after pictures, which I'll show you right now. Now you can see the images from today, and hold on, and then the images from about, must be over 100 days ago now. the lawn used to look like maybe just after I put the iron on, and it's a drastic difference. So there you are for this one.